Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and higher realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. Good morning, Brave Awakened Ones. Lady V here. It is the 14th of January, 2020. Let's get down to it. From around 5:15 last night up until sunrise this morning, I was having major downloads. I made that quick little video. I was stricken with some serious ascension flu symptoms, the achy body. By 6:30, I was a block of ice. My body temperature dropped. I was like, the chills. My hands were frozen. Here goes the loud ring in my ear again. The sounds in my ears were just going off. And feet frozen. So I was under 3 blankets last night up until, I don't know how long, might have been a few hours. Then all of a sudden the cold broke and it was fire. So as I was freezing, I felt literally this energy just coming down through me, and this energy coming up my left foot. It always comes up my left foot and merging and meeting in the middle of my heart area, right? The higher heart chakra and my lower heart chakra. And it was just spinning and just colors flying out. I could see it with my eyes wide open. And then when the heat started, I started seeing these number codes. One of the number codes I saw was 13025. And it's not synchronicity codes, angel numbers. It's not any of that, guys, okay? Head out of the clouds. This is very scientific, very real. It's like codes in a computer. Somebody is putting codes in a computer. That's exactly what it feels like when I say I'm getting downloads and I see codes. That is what I'm talking about. Then the sacred geometry started. The sacred geometry I saw the most was the flower of life. And it was like an overlay on top of me. And I asked, because I could see my soul star family, I could barely, because it's like you're in and out of consciousness. It's like, oh my God, when you're going through it. I asked my soul star family, I was like, what is this about? And then I heard it's the recalibration of the heart chakras. That's what I heard. Recalibration of the heart chakras. Not just us, people, but also Earth herself, of course. And I just kept seeing that. And it is the Christed energy. That's the frequency coming in that started coming in, right? The first blast happened on the 7th. And we've seen it show up 3 times on the charts. Now let's get to it. Let's make sure I hit the right camera. Okay. Alrighty. And there's a lot of suspect stuff going on with the charts and all the different channels that cover space, weather, the geocenters, all of that. And I'm going to prove it, because I'm going to take the stuff that I did in the past week, and I'm going to show you all the suspect crazy stuff, the shenanigans going on. Be very leery going to the charts now. And suspicious observer is very suspicious of it too. Okay? And so's Wages World. But I'll play my stuff to show you how I caught them out there. All right? But the guys do back up what I'm saying. Now, here's when I was looking at this early this morning, I was like, this doesn't add up to me. How? It just doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm a novice. Those 2 guys are experts. I'm just a novice. I'm just saying, looks like shenanigans to me again. All right. So this is the Schumann for today. All right. Right here. No, you can't see it. It won't. There. All right. Right there, the 14th. And here again is the Christed White Queen Goddess energies, Goddess Sophia energies that was coming in. This was carrying those codes and recalibrating our heart chakras and Gaia's heart chakras. That's what was going on. And the merging of the higher and lower heart chakras. That's what was going on. That's what we were feeling. That's what I was going through. And me being a power station, I don't know how else to describe it. I was getting it from the top and the bottom, from Earth and from out there, coming into my heart chakra. And that's when I saw the sacred geometry and I saw all the codes. And then it was being dispersed throughout our network, literally, because I could see you guys, not your faces, but like I could see the lighting up of the flower of life. We did a lot of work from 2018 through 2019 with the flower of life, lots of meditations with the flower of life. And I told you guys that the flower of life pattern is what's going to help form the 5D, higher 4D map out overlay of Earth. And our hearts are coordinated with the whole thing. It's like we're connected to the flower. It's the flower of life pattern over the Earth, the overlay. We're connected to it as Earth is connected to it. It was just very interesting. I just laid there and took it, screamed sometimes when that, especially the pain coming up, the energy coming up from the Earth, coming back and zipping around. It can be painful. So I did have to beg for mercy, and they stopped and then started back again. So this is very physical. Like I said, our bodies are these sacred instruments and tools being used. You're not just a who, you're a what. So that was my first question in December 21st, 2012, the first time that happened to me. And I screamed at God and cursed my head off and said, what the heck am I? That's when I started thinking of, well, what am I? Not just asking, who am I? Okay, so it's the calibration of the heart chakras. That's what this is all about. Okay, now, this is what I find suspect. This is what I'm, concerned about. All right, I find highly suspect. Okay, here you go. You have over here, which was the 12th. All right, you have the 12th, the 13th, the 14th. Now here's the 12th. Here's how it shows up on these charts, on these other Schumann charts. Look at the spikes, and look how it's coordinated with the bars. Look, you see that? You see how it's coordinated? It shows up. You have the one over here. You see it right here. You have several over here. You see how it shows up over here. This is when we hit the 33, when we did our meditations worldwide. You see the results over here. See all that? Okay. And now you come over here and flatline. Schumann only goes up to, what, like 9? But then you could see the spike over here. Right? Doesn't correlate. It doesn't at all. Not to me. Okay. Now, there was a CME that popped off last night. Okay. But it's not showing up on seed. It's not showing up on Solar Ring. It's not showing up on the other sites. All right. More shenanigans. More shenanigans. Okay. It was northern. Here it is. And remember, I said it was going to pop off from this sunspot right here. That's where it popped off, and it shot off this way. It shot off up that way. Okay. See the 14th? That's the sunspot I was talking about. That's the sunspot I was talking about. There's no coronal holes, right? Nothing flew out of the coronal holes, but that was where that's a sunspot I found suspect before, a few days before, and a couple of days before, and it flew off north that way when it shot off. And I will play what Suspicious Observer said about it. Then we'll get into the shenanigans that Seed has been pulling off. Yeah, and I will play exactly what I said to show you. Okay, let's listen to homeboy over here.
Over at spaceweathernews.com, we find the last day on our star began quietly, and after what was indeed literally years of waiting, an active region fired a CME, watch center disk. Now this is key today. The tiny CME visible on the ISWA Emerald Spiral is not real. It was there before the eruption. It was a model fail based on EUV brightness, and indeed, NOAA's Emerald Spiral, which is way better of a model, showed nothing. But
what I tell you guys, did not show up.
Irony is our star's mistress, and so she delivered one this morning. Folks, if there had actually been any sunspots beneath those bright fields, it would have been much larger, an indication of what's to come in the next few years when the sunspots return. The CME erupted northward. It may enter some plasma into an Earth-directed stream, but folks, this is weak, no concern, and it may actually miss our planet entirely. The solar wind continues calming. Purple speed has actually dropped into anemic range below 300 kilometers per second. Geomagnetic conditions, cool and calm.
Okay, now I don't think all of it's going to miss us, not at all, because like I mentioned in previous video, these energies, they're intelligent. That's why these guys can't figure out 100% what is going on. The predictive models are no good. And I pointed it out in my previous video, and I was out spot on. These predictive models, they're not taking into account the intelligence of the energies, which a lot of you guys told me it's like my video disappeared, then came back. My videos have been disappearing, and then I contact and they come back, and people complain, and we write to them, and then it comes back again, and it's stopped. So whatever, they could do all their dang shenanigans. The truth is still going to come out. Ascension we already grounded in the energies, okay? This is the site I usually go to, but they still haven't updated the Schumann. So this is my secondary site. As you can see, it is updated, and here it is. Here it is right here. Here's the White Queen, Ascension, Christed energy coming in to recalibrate the hearts. Earth's heart and our hearts, and the hearts of all the living beings, all the beings here on Earth that are ascending, okay? So, yeah, about seeds. See, they didn't update yesterday's shenanigans. They didn't update yesterday's. Of course, nothing yet for today. Nothing yet for today. But you see the ones in purple, those are the ones with missing data. There is missing data there. And I will show you. This is me on the 12th. This is the Seeds website. Trying to get on Seed, Space Weather. I've been trying to get on this since like 6:30 in the morning. And I've tried 3 different servers, cannot get on. Knowing that, since yesterday, I keep having to, okay. So that's on the 12th. Now this is back on the 7th. All right, there's the Schumann. We already went through that. We'll go through that. All right, yeah, the blackout of information. Remember I told you guys I spent 3 hours freaking trying to scour the internet looking for information? Yeah, notice, not there, not there, not there. Gone. Okay. Gone. Not there. And now they updated it yesterday, and all this missing information is now here, but with missing parts, missing data. It's not full. It's not full. Missing data, not full. And Wages World talks about it also, what's going on with Seed, and he noticed the missing data also. So it's right in your face. It's right there. It's right there. They're censoring everything, so we won't know the truth. But we got this. We're on top of it. There is no stopping what is coming. They could run off and become citizens of different countries. The funniest is Cardi B trying to be well, now she has citizenship in Nigeria and she's Dominican. So all of a sudden everybody's African, right? All their African roots. Ugh, Africa, be careful. I know they have their deep state too. There's so much corruption all over this world, but there is no hiding from this. There is no hiding from this. There's no hiding from this, baby. You could run off to Africa, Greece, wherever it is you want to hide. There's no hiding from this. It's the heart of the earth. And if you can't get with the program, if your frequency can't match up with Earth's new frequency, if you can't be calibrated, then you must be gone. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. So I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to go jump in the ocean so I can release some of this extra energy because I feel like a live electrical wire that's just going jumping around right now. That's what it feels like right now. Not comfortable. All right, Lady B out. Love you guys. Talk to you later. And remember, facts don't care about your feelings. You can clutch all your pearls all you want. Okay, bye guys.